Hi, this is Thursday, the 20th of October. Uh, as it was to be expected, today was a peculiar day because um, everybody would have been waiting for the Draghi, the press conference of the ECB at 1:30. There were the unemployment claim, the Philly manufacturing index at 1:30. 12:45 was the minimum bid rate from the European Central Bank, widely expected to be unchanged. But anyway, there was quite a lot of expectation. So in the morning, it was really boring, and nothing really happened. I want to start talking about the trades with the cable this time. As you can see, in the morning, nothing really happened. This is a very tight range of less than 20 points. There was a breakout here, but it was just after 10 o'clock. And then this happened. You see that this is quite interesting because the actual news, the 1:30 news, is this doji here. Nothing much happened. It happened from the 13:35 afterwards. But that's because Draghi was starting speaking at 1:30. And when there is Draghi or Yellen and so on speaking at a specific time, we have to allow for at least 20-25 minutes while the press conference is going on, because everything could happen at that place. So although it could have been a decent trade, we were not allowed to take it because of it was happening during Draghi's speech. All was not lost, however, because I can actually manage to see here an advanced trade. This is a pretty advanced stuff, and this the second kind of advanced trade or re-entry that I can do. As you can see, the market went down. It tested the S2, and then it formed a range. And these patterns here are particularly important. Basically, what we would expect is a bounce back. The market didn't reach really the moving average. It formed up a range, and then look at this particular bar. It opened down here, went down, and then closed here. And this one is the most important one. This is a reversal candle. It opened up here, it went up, penetrating this double high here, this high here, but actually it has been rejected at this double top by the moving average, and then it pushed down quite forcefully. To me, this is a signal that the bulls are not really interested in fighting back, and the bears are in control. So I just put an order to enter here. This is a classic second kind of re-entry that I have, with the magnet being here at the S2 and the previous low. And that was exactly what happened, and then the market bounced back. So that was an advanced trade, but a pretty good one. And the same happened at a different time with euro against the dollar. Well, as you can see here, I think it's quite taken for granted now. These are to be filtered. These longs here are to be filtered because there is this big daily pivot here. There was a breakout, but was after we finished. We paused for the day, for the morning. But this is it. This is the big. This is a big announcement, big news, and nothing we can do here. There is a signal, a sell signal here. This is at 2 o'clock. This signal, we can't take it because it's way too close to S1, and it's coming from a huge drop, and I don't like to see this huge drop. This was better because at least I've seen some sort of reaction here, but it was definitely too close to S1, and this one was way too late, and there wasn't a very good price action here. Besides, we were having at the same time that very nice trade on advanced trade on cable, so that was filtered. But the same kind of thing that we've seen in cable happened here. It's a downtrend, the market has a reaction, there is a retracement, there is a little range forming here, and there is a rejection of the moving average and a much more forceful rejection of the moving average that breaks a bit this range here. And so that was my clue to get in for some very few points initially, because my first target would have been just here. It was 7-8 points on cable, on euro against the dollar. I'm quite happy with that. As it happened, the market actually had a little second leg here, so a little bit more points, so I made probably 20 points overall. Let's have a look at oil. We basically had 2 trades in the morning, only 2, and both on oil, and they were all break even. As you can see here, nothing really happened, and it was very low volume, so I decided to bail out anyway. If I didn't, I would have been taking the position out here anyway, and that was a little bit more decisive breakout, but it didn't really work. In the afternoon we had a couple of nice trades, just scalps. Notice that the oil is the only market where I use a fixed lot first stop, fixed amounts of ticks for a stop, which is 20. This is for a number of reasons, and also because I fictionally test these things for educational purposes with a $10,000 account, and this will give me basically a 2% risk. But the reason why I can do that is because 20 is enough. I don't need many times. I don't need to put the stop at the, let's call it, the right place here, because as you can see, it would be 1 to 7 the risk reward. But I noticed that if I put it at 20, I always have either break even or the first 10 points. In this case, I have 10 points here, and I had, I think I had 15 on this one. So once again, oil was the star contract for today.